Castro, we talked about different areas of town that lost power. Our Avenida studio lost power at one point.
Yep.
And can we know some other people down in the downtown area, the GRB, which you're right inside of, basically?
I am inside the GRB, exactly. Yeah, we lost power for about an hour and a half or so. Back up now, but I know a lot of people will be waiting days and potentially weeks on the power restoration. Here's a recap of Beryl. Made landfall as a Category 1 hurricane right around 4 o'clock, maintained hurricane strength for 6 hours until the 10 a.m. advisory, and it passed through Harris County, the eye, which hadn't happened since 2008 with Ike. Here's a look at satellite and radar, the loop over the last 12 hours. You'll notice we went from everybody seeing prolific rain and hurricane force winds to now the outer bands exiting the area, and we're just dealing with that wraparound moisture. As of the 1 o'clock advisory, Beryl continues to weaken, so it is now churning 60-mile-an-hour winds, so continuously losing steam. We're expecting this finally as it's starting to exit southeast Texas, so just having to deal with these outer rain bands for the next 2 to 3 hours, but then still keeping track of the residual impacts like the flood concern. Wind gusts recorded with Beryl, 91 for San Bernard along Brazoria, University of Houston, 89 miles an hour. In addition to the strong wind gusts, especially as we saw these outer bands clock in here with landfall and pushing inland, we saw quite a bit of rainfall. Right now, Katira, we saw the live shot near Katy with rain tapering, which is great. West of Brenham's, a couple of more wraparound showers turning for the next hour or so, but otherwise the main energy right now finally exiting San Jacinto County, pushing out of our area. Still watching a couple of feeder bands for Chambers County, but the majority again pushing east and pushing north, and finally seeing some good considerable breaks in the shower activity. Tracking a couple of other areas with severe potential east of us. So now the flash flood concerns have exited southeast Texas. The warnings are now pushing east where those outer bands are. Live look at satellite and radar warnings, and there are none, which is great. But look at how much rain came down over this 12-hour span, a swath right over Houston. So from Walker County down to Montgomery, Harris, and Brazoria, rainfall totals anywhere between 10 to 14 inches of rain. So that is going to be something that we watch really carefully as we start to kind of peek our heads outside once Beryl is out of here. Exercise a lot of caution anywhere you go, and I'm going to advise that you postpone travel until tomorrow.
That's a good idea, Kim. That is a very good idea. Hey, right now we have crews working across the city to see the full impact of Beryl.
Yeah, there is more to come for sure. For now, we will have a live update at the top of the hour every hour. Then our team coverage will continue starting at 4. Stay connected online at khau.com and inside the KHAU 11 mobile app. And I just want to say a message that came from somebody who said, thank you guys for being awesome, being on the air, braving the weather, and keeping us protected. All right. Stay connected online at khau.com and inside the KHAU 11 mobile app. We'll leave you with a montage of videos from across our area this morning. Stay safe.